So I guess Jack Leto caught the moment where you saw Murray State and like you thought about it, then you remember like Hallie was on the team. I guess
Yeah.
take me through that moment where you're like Murray State, who's that, and then you remember your old teammates on that team.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I wasn't really paying attention to who we played specifically. Whoever we played, I was obviously going to be confident that we would beat. And then Hannah pointed out to me, she's like, "Oh my gosh, Hallie's on that team," and so I immediately sent her a text and said that I'd see her this weekend. So I'm pretty excited to get to watch her play. And sorry for whatever's going to happen during the game if we win, which I think we will. We'll see.
Has there been any trash talk between you guys, or has it been just all like, "Oh, this is gonna be really cool"?
No trash talk. She's been playing really great, so I'm excited and happy for her. And then obviously, my loyalties lie with the Hawks, so excited for that too.
I've seen some people post about that All Iowa Tag Squad and just like the talent that was on that. What was it like playing on that team? And just you had to have felt pretty confident going into every game you guys played.
Yeah, I mean, we had a great group of girls, and obviously Dixon Jensen, who's a great coach. So I didn't lose very many games in an attack jersey, unless I think I really only ever lost to like the older teams, which was Caitlin. So that makes sense. But yeah, a lot of those girls ended up playing college basketball and being really successful. So it was a lot of fun, and it's great to see them now.
And then switching gears, what goes into Iowa women's basketball TikTok? Like, what do you guys? What's the creative process look like? Take me inside.
Oh gosh, I don't know. It's been taken over from my job to a lot of the younger girls, so they carry it a lot differently than I do. But I would say, based on what I've seen, they make me feel really old now. But there's a lot of choreography, a lot of aligning of schedules. You got to make sure certain people will be available, and a lot of fun. They have a lot of fun doing it. I have fun, doing my part in making TikToks. But yeah, they definitely have taken it over now.
So I guess if theirs is a big production, what did your creative process look like when you were the TikTok queen?
Definitely not as creative. They are a lot more inspirational than I am. I would just kind of do whatever. Very little detail put into mine, but they have some good TikToks out there.
And then I guess what did the Iowa fans do to just kind of like blow those up every time you post them? Because I never see them on TikTok. I always see them on Twitter.
Yeah.
That's where I see them because they're like screen recording them and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. They love seeing behind the scenes is what I've kind of gathered, and it's nice that people are attracted to not just the basketball aspect of us, but also our personalities. I think that's what makes them great. And somehow, every single time we post anything, there's quite a few Hawk fans who love to blow it up, so that's great.
And then I guess some people might look at that, and because I've seen people complain about like volleyball teams dancing during timeouts and stuff, they might look at that and be like, oh, they're not focused on basketball. They need to be 100% focused on basketball. Why is that not the case, and why is that like a healthy thing you guys are doing?
Yeah, I mean, we're in season from June until April, and it can be a lot. So it's good to remember that, it's just a game, and life is supposed to be fun. Basketball is supposed to be fun. Also, we do a lot of preparation that people don't see. So during the games, if we take, a minute or 30 seconds to dance, then it's not going to harm anything. I mean, we got to this point knowing everything that we know about basketball already. So sometimes it's good to remember that there's life outside of basketball.